afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Blue Table Talk. I'm your host, Deborah Jones, and finally my co-host came on. Toya, hi Toya.
Hello, how y'all doing?
I'm
Right.
fine,
Are you?
great. And anyway, before we get started with our guest tonight, y'all gonna be so excited because he has a lot to tell us. Um, we're gonna talk about COVID. Look, I'm telling y'all, I tell y'all every week about COVID and how it's spreading so fast, and it's all because of the heat that we had earlier, and germs and heat don't jive together. We all know that because COVID is nothing but a sophisticated flu. But y'all get your medication and stay away from them Z packs. Ask the doctor for some Paxlovid. That's the best. A lot of people. One girl just told me that she was allergic to it, but if I'd rather get that COVID out and then talk about my allergies later. So go ahead and get yourself together, wash your hands, and stay away from people. Wear your mask and do whatever you have to do so that the next person around you won't get the same germs that you have. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce our guest tonight. Tonight we have Mandry. Mandry, that's I did it right. I said your name right, right?
So it's pronounced Mandre. When everybody sees it, they want to say Mandre because with the French pronunciation, but it's actually just like it looks. It's Mandre.
Okay, so I said it wrong. So we have tonight Mandre Zachary, better known as Zach. And so he is the vice president of the Black Professional Businesses of Southeast Texas. And so we're going to have Mandre introduce himself for us tonight because a lot of people don't know you, Mandre. And so for those who don't know you, they need to know just a little bit about you, not much.
Okay, well, I want to first thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate you. Look, it's been a long time coming. We've been trying to get in touch with each other to get on. So I want to thank you for your time this evening. But my name is Mandre Zachary. I'm the vice president of Black Business Professionals of Southeast Texas. Dewana Jones is actually our president. And I've been in the food and beverage space for about 15 years. I'm also the president and founder of Sips and Tips Bartending Services and Event Staffing. I'm originally from Texas, but I moved around a lot. My parents were military, so probably after elementary, I moved up north, East Coast, and then ended up making my way back home. So I kind of came back out here. When I came back, I started doing catering. I started working with one of the local caterers out here, learning the business, learning everything it was to the business, and found a passion for it. And so I've been everything in as far as doing catering, weddings, event planning, and I've been in that space ever since, and pretty much just made that my career. Um, it kind of fell in place with the organization as far as Black business professionals because I've always enjoyed working with people. I've strived to make sure that I'm a part of something in the community as far as to give back, and that's pretty much the mission statement of the organization. We always want to give back more than we receive, and so that has been pretty much what I've been involved in. I wear many hats. I also work for Broussard's Mortuary. I do their fleet vehicles as well as transport over there. And so I always have something or another going on.
So did you and Dewana know one another before y'all came together?
Yes, I actually knew Dewana through my brother. She attended his church, and that's first how we were first introduced. And when I found out about the organization and what the mission was, I was very interested in it. I want to kind of come on and bring my expertise and my connections that I've made to add to the organization and just basically to build the organization up and make it bigger than what it is.
So exactly what does the black business professional business do? Do y'all go around to different black owners and see what they're doing and what take pictures or talk to them about it or get them started in their business? Or talk to me about that.
Yes, ma'am. So we do a little bit of everything, and exactly what you just said. We'll anytime that there's a new form business, we like to go out, meet the business owners, find out about the business, offer if we can promote the business. We try to promote the business. We also offer education literacy in regards to setting up formation of your business, because a lot of times we business owners, we know how to do the business, but we don't know the correct steps that it takes to form a business. And so that's kind of like our what we add on to it. We help you make sure that your business is formed properly, whether it's a LLC, DBA. Make sure you're in compliance as far as with your taxes. We help you as far as if you need help with writing your business plan. That's services that we also offer. We do everything from ribbon cuttings. If you're forming a new business, we'll go out, um, assist with the ribbon cutting, and basically it's just to make sure that businesses that usually don't have the support that we're able to offer that for them.
So how long y'all been involved in this?
So this is I'm going on this is my second year. The
Mhm.
business was actually formed in 2017. It was a collaboration of two different businesses that two different organizations. I'm sorry, that actually came together to form the Black Business Professionals of Southeast Texas. But it was actually founded in 2017.
Okay, okay. So how would you what would you do if somebody wanted to put their business out there? They really don't know the ropes, so
Mhm.
they want to put their business out to the community, and they know social media, they know that, but they're
Mhm.
not technical savvy, technology
Well,
savvy.
well,
So what
first,
where that come with
first
yeah.
First, we want to make sure that we want to look at your business, just make sure that you're in the proper channels to make sure that your business is being seen. Make sure you're registered, like with 411. Make sure that your business is registered and you have some type of support as far as like on the web. Make sure that you have you're listed in every place that you would need to be as far as to be seen. Because sometimes we have like the websites, but we don't have the visuals that we need to make sure that we're out there. So we'll take a look at your actual business plan, take a look at your actual business, see what your how your formation is, and just basically walk you through the steps that you need as far as to make sure that you're being seen by the right people and by your target audience. We offer consultation and one-on-one support in regards to that.
Right. So that you just said something about the target audience. So I was going to ask you that. So do you, if I wanted to start a business and like we say, we don't know what to do you help me target my audience, or do I know? I say, oh, I know what to do, and but I'm doing it all wrong. Do you stop?
So, so yes, ma'am. Like with myself, some of us need to have our hands held. So if that's the case, we do offer that. We offer one-on-one to try to first we look at what you have, basically offer whatever we can have as far as suggestions are concerned. We'll kind of give you a list of steps to go through to make sure that everything is lined up like it should be. And then if you need assistance with that, we do have a different part of the organization to where we actually offer the business services. And so you can come in and get the assistance that you need one on one to make sure that you're where you need to be in regards to your business.
So in other words, excuse me. In other words, people come to you to help their business grow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We offer that as well as we offer the marketing, and that's something just come. We also offer with the membership of the organization. That is something that we do offer in our package. We'll do everything as far as like making sure that you're in the room when we have as far as like our mixers, because each month we have a network and mixer to where you can come out and network with other businesses. Make sure that that's one of the steps as far as you getting your name out there, and we also offer social media services as well.
So
So
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
no, go
sorry.
ahead. I'm sorry.
So do you do that just with people in town, or do you go out of town or out of state, or what?
So we're primarily focused on the Southeast Texas area, but as
Mhm.
far as your businesses, whatever you like your reach to be, then that's what we try to work towards. So some people have a business that's centered basically in the local area, and if you have something, say for instance, like a nationwide business, and that's when we'll have to basically target those people as far as what you're trying to reach. But you basically have to have your niche as far as what you're specifying in, and that's how we can kind of determine on what avenue we need to do as far as the marketing is concerned.
So how many people work with you guys?
So we have a board of three currently, but
Mhm.
we are looking at a few other members. We're kind of like meeting as far as to expand that.
So what are the titles when it come to you guys?
Uh, as far as who we have right now is so we have our president, which is Dewana Jones, myself, which is the vice president, as well as Tori Doucette, and he's our operations as well.
That's my friend Tori.
Yes, ma'am.
Tori.
Yes, ma'am.
Tori's just a little child.
Yes, ma'am. So we do have a couple of other members, but as far as active that are actually participating in the organization, that's we have three as current.
Great. What about do y'all go? It's a lot of black businesses out there, and if I go into a place, even if the place has already been established and their customer service is horrible, do y'all go in and help them if they ask you to, or what?
Well, for me, I'm a stickler on customer service. So and sometimes I have a tendency to kind of put it out there when they may not necessarily want to receive it, but that was kind of like my expertise. I always want to make sure, like if I go into a business, the first thing I would like for you to do is greet me when I'm coming in the door. If I can't at least be greeted, then I don't think I want to spend my money there. And
Right.
sometimes we're our own worst enemy when it comes to businesses because we get real lax at times, and that's basically where I would come in, just kind of overall do an assessment of your business, just see what the areas of improvement are, and
Mhm.
then come up with a plan to see what we can do to improve on those areas.
Like you said, I'm a stickler on customer service. I walked in the bank, a bank, the other day, and I asked the lady. I said, "Where's your customer service?" And first thing she said, "What do you want?" I said,
Oh,
"Excuse me." And so she said, "What do you want?" I said, "Could you point me to your customer service?" So what do you want?
wow.
At that time I think I got really upset, but I kind of calmed it down a little bit. So I told her exactly what I wanted. So I was standing up. So I said, "May I be seated?" Where she said, "Where you standing?" I thought you was gonna take a chair. I took
And
my
this was at a bank.
I took my purse and just walked out.
Yeah,
And I
I've done that. I've done that on many occasions. If I don't feel like I'm valued when I'm walking in the door, then it's no need. It's plenty other businesses that you can take your service to. And
right,
if I don't feel like I'm valued as a client walking in the door, then regardless of what the business is, and I've went to places with my wife and ready to eat at a certain place. I didn't have my mind fixed on this place. If we standing there and the people overlooking us, my wife be like, I'm ready to go.
right. Let's get out of here.
Right, right.
So you guys are getting ready to have this big event at the Elegante, and it's called the Excellence Inaugural Banquet. So tell us a little bit about that. I've been wanting to ask you guys about it.
Yes, ma'am. So we're going to have four keynote speakers. We're going to have Pat Avery, the previous president of the Greater Port Arthur Chamber. We're going to have Dalen Turner from JK Subaru Chevrolet, as well as April Menza from Texas Oncology, and Jason Menza from Beaumont Psychiatric. And they're going to be our keynote speakers.
Okay.
We're going to have vendors, several different vendors, as far as you can come in and do local shopping. To be an opportunity to kind of rub elbows with some of our business owners and you just basically network. And we're gonna have a great time. It's an opportunity for you to be in the room with people that look like you and
Mhm.
that are active in the community. We have several different categories to where we're going to be giving awards out to several businesses and community leaders in regards to what they do. And it's going to be just a really great event. So we're hoping everybody be able to take the opportunity to come out. If somebody has any youth that are interested in maybe starting a business, this would be a great opportunity for them to also come out, meet somebody, and basically get inspired for someone that may be doing something that they're interested in doing.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so, yes, ma'am.
So do y'all do workshops and everything for people who want to get started into businesses?
Yes, ma'am. We can offer workshops that comes along with the membership. We do offer workshops. We offer the promotions. We offer hands-on as far as business consulting and one-on-ones.
Oh, cool, cool. So how did you pick your people as far as the speakers and the community leaders and stuff like that? How did you pick those?
It was a tough decision. We just basically kind of thought about it, and trust me, the list was long. And then I think we reevaluated it several times. And then once we put out the final list, we were kind of like, oh, well, we forgot about this one. But I mean, we got some great businesses out here in the Southeast Texas area, and so
Yes.
it was a collective effort in regards to kind of putting the list together. We had to just think about who our community leaders were, who have, some of our up and coming businesses that are,
Right.
making an impact. And we have the male and female category. So it wasn't an easy task, but it was one that we just kind of came together and picked several different businesses.
Right. I know that you're supposed to vote on, is it still is it too late to do that, or is still going on?
Yes, ma'am. The voting is still going on, so we're just encouraging everybody to vote on their on their favorite business or business owners. Come out and support them because it's nothing like having people in the audience to support you, especially if you're receiving something or getting an achievement award. That's something to be proud of. So we're just encouraging everyone to come out, support those business owners, come out and support our local vendors because right now the way that things are, we need all the support that we can get as far as businesses are concerned. So we're just encouraging everybody to come out and just participate and take part. Share the flyer if you see the flyer, and make sure that you all are voting on all the businesses because we've got a couple of them that they just voting on their favorite ones. But we want to encourage you to just even if you don't know the business, do some research, do a little bit of homework.
Right.
Find out who these people are because that can be a business that you're walking into, and you just want to make sure that you're supporting them.
Right. So how would they find the flyers?
So the flyers are circulating on Facebook as well as Instagram now. You can also go to our Black Business Professionals homepage of Southeast Texas, and you can go to the homepage, and it should be listed on there as well.
Okay. So what is Black Business, or how is it located?
So it's the actual page is Black Business Professionals of Southeast Texas.
Okay. So let me put that out there for you so people can know and put a banner out there.
Yes, ma'am. And so we're also we're offering levels of sponsorship. So if you're a business and you're interested in participating and you're interested in sponsorship, we have that available as well. Those are individual tickets. And so we want to just kind of encourage anybody, if you are interested, you can email us at info@ Black Business Professionals of Southeast Texas, and we'll be able to get that set up for you if you're interested in becoming a vendor as well or sponsor.
That's it right there, Black Business Professional Southeast Texas. Can you
Yes,
see it?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you guys, if the banner going out right now, until when, Madre?
So we're gonna I think we're gonna open it leave it open until like the previous week. So the event is actually on August the 15th. So I
Okay.
think we're gonna close it out on that last week. We're kind of trying to leave it open to the last minute because we have a lot of people that are showing interest and inquiring about it. So we just want to make sure that we're able to accommodate. But the seats are limited, so we're encouraging anyone. Us, we like to wait to the last minute, but
Right.
we're just encouraging we're just encouraging everybody to go ahead and get your tickets. And if you're interested in sponsorships, go ahead and get those in as well.
So how much are the tickets?
So the tickets are $50, and if you're interested in becoming a vendor, it's $100.
Okay. So you don't have all your vendors yet, or what?
We do have have a lot of vendors that are still inquiring about it. So we're just wanting to make sure that when we do the setup of the room, because it's still open, but when we make sure that when we do the setup of the room, we have it set up to accommodate the amount of vendors that we're going to have. So it is still open for anyone that is interested.
Now, I did go to one of your events where you showcased a Black business owner that was the truth. And it was really, really nice. Tiffany did a great job on that. And so I was very, very, very impressed, and then I think I talked to you then about coming on my podcast.
Yes, that's what we actually talked about the podcast.
Yes.
But,
So,
yes.
have you done? I know you've done another one after that one, but have you done any more, or do you go out each week and pick someone to showcase?
Yes, ma'am. We when we do our mixers, it's either we were doing them every month, so we've kind of done kind of do it like every other month now. And so we also have had businesses that have reached out to us as well as being interested in being featured. So we'll either solicit or speak with the business owner, or they'll come and get in contact with us. So if you are interested in regards to having your business showcase, or you'd like to be one of our speakers, we do. It's open to all, even though it is Black business professionals. We don't, in regards to that, we don't eliminate anyone as far as business. So I want to make sure that that is understood. That it's our mixers and anything that we do is open to any and everyone.
What about websites? Do y'all help with websites and stuff like that?
Do we have a website? Yes, ma'am. That would be on the business services side, and that's something included in the organization, but it's also separate.
But if I wanted my website to be better than what it is now,
Yes, ma'am. We can help you with the enhancements and on our business services side, and get your website up to date. If you just want us to just kind of look it over and see what the areas of improvement are, we can assist with that also.
hey, Toya, you have anything you want to say? You're gonna Toya. Toya, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I'm sorry.
I think Ms. Toya was muted.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say? Because I know you're in the business.
No, well, I wanted to ask how much how much is the vendor fee?
So the for the vendor tables are $100, and then the actual general tickets are 50. Yes, ma'am. And we also have several different layers of sponsorships, which are also included as well.
I'm sorry. Sell business what?
We also have several different levels of sponsorship.
Oh, okay.
If,
Okay.
if your business is interested in being a sponsor as well.
Good. So that I mean, this is great because this is well overdue, way overdue. We've been needing someone to start a business like what you guys have, because we have a lot of Black businesses out here that people don't even know about.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
by you shining their businesses and everything, now I mean, like, not just restaurants, any type of business. And
Right.
they'll say, I have this business, nobody supports me. Well, we didn't know anything about it.
Absolutely. And that's one of the reasons that I was so interested in joining the organization, because even with myself, I'm learning the different businesses. And even though I'm been in the area for a while, it's still I'm learning the different businesses, the different owners, and it gets me the opportunity to be able to network and just find out what's actually available. Because sometimes, like you say, we have services out there that people don't know about, and we just need someone and someone to be able to just kind of showcase those, and make sure that people know and make sure that they have some type of presence. And that's basically what the organization is all about. It's just inclusion, and just making sure that we're all there to support one another.
So does that come under business management or something like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Yeah. I might have to touch up with you, especially for websites and stuff like that, to get whatever I need going out there, because I know that I do I dance a lot, and I do this podcast, so I might need to come and get with you guys and see what's what.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be definitely happy to assist you in regards to whatever you need with your business.
Yeah. So I hear you, Tori. What you say?
Nothing.
Okay, so guys, thank you guys for joining Blue Table Talk tonight. I have on with me Mandre Zachary, and he's with the Southeast Texas Black Business Professional Business, and so he's talked to us about it, and he's also talking about the banquet that's coming up in August. So we need Black people. We need to support our own. Imagine a lot of times we don't support each other. We rather tear down than support.
And that mentality, I try to steer away from, because I feel like it's enough business all around for everybody to have a piece. And we're still and people don't realize, when you kind of work together collectively, you have more opportunities. I've realized just in my own business that when I have more business, and I've had more opportunities come in. So even though somebody might be doing the same thing as you, it may be a time that you can refer them out if it's something that you can't take. Or I've had people that are doing the same thing that I do. Even one of my competitors, I know personally, she has referred me out several times, especially during like the holidays. So it's not about, just being always being a competition. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that when you work together on things, you're able to cover more of a basis and collectively be able to do more things. So we always encourage people, try to learn what you can from each other. And if somebody is doing the same thing as you, do your research, see what they're doing. Maybe they might be doing something that you may not be doing, and y'all can kind of take something from each other. So I try to get when I hear people have that mentality, I try to like turn that around and see what we can do to try to uplift each other.
So you don't stay away from you, geared towards them.
Oh, I try not to. It's always gonna be there, but I mean, especially like now what we have going on, they always say, "Oh, Beaumont, we don't want to do anything in Beaumont because of the crime rate." Well, let's try to see what we can do to improve on that. And I mean, let's sit down and have a conversation. What can we do about the crime rate? What is who needs to be put in place? And it's always a solution to everything, and that's what we just try to offer.
Now you told me you cater as well, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
You said you cater as well.
So I work in partnership with several different caterers. My wife is actually an executive chef at Southeast Baptist Southeast Texas, and so I normally what I do is I collaborate with several different caterers. I work with caterers here, Houston, Louisiana, and anytime that they need like staff, bartending services, wait staff, excuse me, I collaborate with them on their events. But like I said, my wife is actually an executive chef.
Oh, okay. Is she in Beaumont?
Yeah, she's the executive chef at Baptist Hospital.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Hey, we learn it every day because I didn't even know that. But like I said, I just met you not long ago, about a couple of months back, and everything. But because people looking for caterers all the time, you know,
Yes. Yeah.
people come to me, do you know this caterer? Do you know? And I know some, but I don't know everybody. And when we need to help our own besides going elsewhere. So
Right. I've worked with many of them. So if somebody needs a referral in regards to like catering service or anything, usually in the food and beverage, I either know someone or I'm connected in some type of way. So that's kind of the expertise that I have in that food and beverage industry.
So do y'all have a flyer, anything that y'all put out, and of the things that you do, or what? Or just word of mouth?
As far as with our which aspect are we referring to, the organization or the
Organization, your own businesses, or what?
Yes, ma'am. So I do a lot of social media posting. I get a lot of word of mouth referrals. I do business pretty much anything that's considered in the food and beverage space. So I do anything from weddings to baby showers, anything where there's food and drink. We're a part of it. We do a lot of the big city events. We partner up with some of the caterers as far as like the Nature's River Fest. A lot of the big city events. Usually, some way or another, I'm connected with them.
Well, yeah, but you need to put that out because a lot of people, like I'm just finding out that you're doing catering, so you need to put that out because there are a lot of events that's getting ready to come up, and people, I know people don't know what's going on, so and
Yes, ma'am.
they'll go get somebody else and do say, wait, why don't you use Mandrake, or why don't you use his catering business, or why don't you use his let him be the bartender, whatever. So,
Right.
and
And
people
I'm all for referrals. Like I'm always referring somebody out because if it's a service that I know that somebody does, I always try to refer out. And we also offer that as far as with the organization as well. We have a referral list of vendors if in regards to the different businesses. If you're kind of looking for somebody to do a certain service, we do have a, a directory as well.
hmm Okay, okay. I need to check that out. I need to check that out, see what's going on with that.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
so when you why did you come up with this banquet? I know there's a lot of people out there that you're gearing towards. What made you come up to focus on them?
So the mission of the banquet is actually just to support and uplift, basically to be able to motivate and be able to. I mean, with our future generations, we want to make sure that they know about as far as like creating a legacy, uh, just community involvement and getting together for the same cause. When you have everybody in the same room, you have more opportunities to be able to collaborate with things. network, share ideas, insights. And so we've been kind of doing like the mixer. So this is you can kind of say this is like one of our big mixers where all the people that we've been kind of supporting and collaborating with can be together in the same room and just basically learn from each other, get insights on stuff, just be motivated. I mean, that's going to be really the big thing to take away from it. Just people that are inspiring or looking to start a business to just be motivated and see people that look like you that are actually doing things. And because back in the day, you didn't have people looking like you in certain positions, and now there's just been so much opportunities open, and we just need to take full advantage of it. A lot of times it's stuff that we just don't know, and it's always good to be able to have somebody that can mentor you or give you the knowledge of stuff that you don't know. So that basically kind of ties into what the purpose of this big banquet is going to be.
Well, when you said back in the day, we didn't have people. We had the people that were doing the, excuse me, whatever they're doing as cooking and whatever going out and doing all kinds of stuff for a business, but they were scared to get their feet wet.
Right.
So they didn't know and also they didn't know what to do or who to go to do anything. So we just let other people go in front of us. We step back and then let other people take our ideas and then and run with it. That's one thing. If you have an idea, you there's certain people you can share with. Really, you don't need to share. Go ahead and do what you need to do, then share it after you do it.
Right.
But a lot of people like to take your ideas and run with it.
Right. I actually, when COVID first started, we actually we took a year break and we said we're gonna go to California and see if we liked it, and if we did like it, we were gonna stay there. So we went there, took a year, had a time to reflect, and then when we went there, we just decided that it really wasn't for us, and it took for us to be able to leave to actually realize what our worth and our potential was. We had so much. Knowledge that we gained just being away, and it gave us the I guess you can say the steam to kind of get back out there and really push and stop just settling for things, just expanding our horizons and just being able to you know strive for better. And that was it took us to leave to realize what we really should have been doing all along. So sometimes you have to just kind of take a step back and assess your situation to be able to get a full grasp of what the bigger picture is.
And sometimes you need that little push.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're doing, but you need to know a little bit more what you need to do, and
Right.
you need that push to help you. So, do people come to you and say, "Look, I want to start a clothing business." So, but I don't. I know the ins and outs because I've been working in clothing forever.
Right.
I know what to do, but I'm scared to just get my feet wet and go out there and do it. Is that where you step in at, or what?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes you have to take that leap, or you just have to have a mentor by your side, just kind of, walking you through the steps and the guidelines that you need to do. Because sometimes we like you said, we know what we want to do, but we just need somebody in our corner to say, "Hey, you can do this," or "This is the steps that you need to take to make sure that you look good on paper." Because it's all about making sure that your business looks good on paper. Sometimes we have these businesses and we want to work out of our homes and stuff like that. But when you go to try to get other resources, you can't get them because your business is not set up properly, or you don't have the proper channels that you need to be able to open those doors. So that's where we come in, just to make sure that you're in compliance and make sure that you're set up properly and you look good on paper. Because
Right.
before you can say, for instance, if you want to get a loan, or if you want to get a business loan, or if you want to get business credit, well, if your ducks aren't in order, they aren't going to give you anything.
Right.
And so that's what we do. We just try to make sure that your business looks like it should look, so the opportunities, other opportunities can be opened up for you.
So, do you help them write out a business plan, or should they come with you with a business plan already?
It's good to have a business plan, but if you need it looked over, or and we actually will help you write your business plan. That, like I said, that comes along with the business services side of it. If you need assistance with business plan writing, we will help you with that. Or if you have an existing one, we can look it over, critique it, and see if there's any need for improvements on it.
And then you can go out there and present your business plan to whomever. and everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. I see something over here. Let me see. What? Oh, hey, Rainy. How you doing? Hey, Rainy. So they please support Black business professionals of Southeast Texas. Awesome things that are taking place in our city and community. Yes. Like and share, spread the word. Thank you, Rainy. Hey, Tori. And Crystal, let me see. I can't say that. Sipian, awesome empowerment. Take the business from a dreamer to the physical reality. Yes. And Georgine Gilbert says an awesome group. So I'm learning that, Georgine, because I've been seeing manager around a lot. So, and
Yeah.
look, I follow you. Trust me, I do follow you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, it's good to be followed. I just want to try to set the example and, try to set the framework.
So you gotta keep your feet clean so people follow you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know Dewan that well, so I can't follow Dewan like I can follow you because I look like I can see you everywhere. So
Look, I just try to put in the missing pieces. I just try
yeah,
to, help where I can.
right. Don't worry, I'm be looking out for. I'll be looking for.
Well, we appreciate all the support and just everybody, all the kind words that everybody have said tonight. We're just trying to make a difference in the community with all the negative things. We want to just add some type of positivity.
Have you come to that point where someone has been trying to tear you down or anything like that already?
I think my confidence is too up there for just to allow anybody to tear me down. I'm one of those people that I don't let too much bother me.
Mm-hmm.
If it takes a lot to get a rise. I mean, I'm very nonchalant, just easygoing. So I don't let too much bother me in regards to tearing me down. I'm all about positivity and uplifting people. So like I say, any type of negative thing, if I see it coming, I try to just avoid it altogether.
Yeah.
If
So
it's not helping me grow or if it's not getting me to the next level, then I don't want any parts of it.
right. But I'm sure you have a good support team.
Absolutely. My brother and my sister, my brother-in-law and my sister have been a great support system for us. And it's all about supporting people and supporting each other.
Right.
At the end of the day, we all need somebody in our corner saying, hey, you can do this, or just
Do
giving
this.
you that extra push that you need.
Are you doing a great job? Keep going. Keep going. You need that. You really do need that. Look, because a lot of times when I first started with my podcast, I wanted to just give it up because I thought that I might not have asked the right question or whatever, but I've been getting a lot of people say, "Girl, you're doing a great job," or whatever, and keep going. But then I have my own confidence. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I really believe in myself. Always did, and I know that I can do it. So, but
Absolutely.
to that point where oh, I'm tired. Don't want to do it.
Well, you just keep pushing. Don't give it up. And like I said, it's always good to follow people that are doing the same thing like you. Look up people that are, the top podcaster. Look at them and see what you can take away from them to, maybe add to yours and put your own niche to it, put your own style on it. Sometimes we can see what other people are doing, but it's not going to be the same because we have our own unique way of doing things.
Right, because I do have a nephew that's in podcasting in Houston, and he's doing a great job. I mean, he's been nominated for an award in California, and he's been out there and he's been nominated, and he comes on Spotify,
Okay.
and so he's doing a really great job. But he doesn't do in person; he does phone, so audio.
Yeah.
So, but then every once in a while he'll do like an in-person thing. So, but
Well, you keep on pushing. It takes a lot of courage to be able to talk to people and just, come up with different things to talk about.
yes,
Some people have that natural gift that they can just talk all day. I personally don't, but being in the organization and being in my line of work, I've had to learn to come out of my box because I wasn't always a person that liked to be in front of people and speak. And
mm-hmm,
so this has given me the opportunity to just, come outside of my comfort zone and challenge myself to do things that normally I wouldn't do.
right. And believe it or not, I'm a shy person. And
Really.
yeah, I tell myself that all the time.
Every time I see you, you're so outgoing. You have
Well,
a great personality.
But I'm really shy. I'm just be acting silly when you see me. But I say it all the time to everybody. Girl, you're not shy, but I am really. But anyway, I want you to go ahead again to tell people about the banquet that's coming up because I think this is so great, and let them know when it is and how much the tickets are, and don't forget about the list that you have for people to vote on.
Okay, so the banquet is going to be August the 15th, which is a Thursday, and we know it is a maybe a school night for some and work night, but we promise we won't keep you long. We'll try to keep it as short, but to where everybody can still have a good time and enjoy themselves. It's going to be at the MCM Elegante. Doors open at 5:30, so if you're a vendor, you'll want to get in at the earlier time, and the actual event will start at 7. We're going to have 4 keynote speakers, as well as we're going to have networking, vendors. We have an opportunity to kind of speak with several different impact leaders. We're also going to have different business categories that'll be receiving awards. So you'll see some of your favorite places that you've probably been doing business with or business owners. So there are several of them will be receiving several different awards. We do have the poll that's going around. So just make sure that you vote on the different businesses and make sure that you all are voting to completion, not just one or a couple. Like I said, take the time. It takes a few minutes just to research a business and find out a little bit about them, because you just want to make sure that if you're voting for somebody, you kind of have a little insight on them. But the tickets are going to be $50 for general tickets. We also have several different levels of sponsorship, and you can go on our Black Business Professionals of Southeast Texas page and see the different levels of sponsorship if you're interested in sponsoring as a business.
So
And then we also have I'm sorry, we also, I don't know if I said that, we also have our vendor tables, which are $100.
yes, how much?
The vendor tables are $100.
Okay, so is it just one vote per person or what?
Yes, ma'am. I don't think it allows you to go back. I've had that question. Can you go back and double vote? But I think it only allows you to vote once.
Once, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So guys,
No, it doesn't. It allows you to vote more than one time.
It does. Okay. A couple of people told me that it wouldn't let them go back in, so I haven't even voted yet. I'm waiting to the last minute. So
you want to
so if it does give you that option, I mean, I guess y'all can go back in and vote again. So look, Miss Toya corrected me on that.
Sorry, but I wanted to let people know you can, because I've been voting since I received the link.
Miss Toya, you kind of cheating over there. But no, so you heard it here from Miss Toya that you can. But look, just make sure that y'all are filling it out to completion though.
Melanie Bruce, I said it told me I already voted. So
Okay.
she probably already tried to vote twice, more than once. And
Miss Toya probably learned a hack.
Yeah, she know how to hack. She probably been hacking me. And so Cheryl Chambers says, I'm just coming on, and you might have already discussed this, but is there a certain order you need to follow when starting a new business? Is it best to get your DBA before your LLC, etc.? What is the difference between a business plan and a business structure? Great. That's a great question, Cheryl. Thank you for coming on tonight.
So in regards to a business, I say different strokes for different folks. It just depends on what level as far as you're wanting to do with your business. Some people when first starting out, they do a DBA, but it's just basically as far as which direction that you want to go in. The LLC, and I'm kind of learning about the whole structures and the S corp and stuff myself, but LLCs have a little bit more, I guess, have a little bit more foot in the ground as far as structure and stability. So even if you start off with a DBA, I suggest that you maybe work your way up to an LLC, and it's kind of based off of the different levels. And what was the rest of the question? I'm sorry. Can you put it back up for me?
Yes, sure. She said, what is the difference between a business plan and a business structure?
So your business plan, that's basically the full as far as components of your business. That kind of gives the tail end as far as like when you're getting approved for loans and so forth. That tells the bank how you're doing business, what the different components of your structure is. Just kind of like your formation as far as how your business is set up. It's the different levels of your business. So your plan is the full how you're doing business, who your competitors are, as far as what are the other components of your business. So your business plan is more, it's more meat involved, I would say, as opposed to just like your structure. Your structure is just basically the levels that you have as far as your business.
So should you brand everything that you do?
Absolutely. You always want to have your trademark, your brand, as far as like your copyrights, because you don't want to come up with this great idea and then somebody come and sweep that same thing from under you. So you always want to make sure that you're branding your business, everything that you need to do as far as like your logo. You want to make sure everything is tied back to you.
And they will steal it because I know this person that had this organization that they were doing, and they never branded. They never
Correct.
put DBA or anything like that. And so this person came behind them and took the whole thing and went and DBA'd it and everything, but put it under their name. So,
Right.
and
I've
that
had it done. I've had it personally done. So it's always good to make sure that you brand your business, because that's if it's your baby, you want to make sure that it's basically tied back to you. And a lot of times we have these great ideas and we want to kind of share it with others because we get caught up in the excitement. But sometimes you have to just be careful who you tell your ideas to, because you might look up and they might be sharing the same idea that you've already
mm.
presented. So you always want to make sure that you have something that ties back to yourself.
So what happens if that person, like you said, you had it done for you? What happens to that person that took your idea? Did you go to them and say, that was mine or whatever, and you can't? I know you can't get it back.
No, it's no need to try to go back and get it back. You just congratulate them. You sit back and you congratulate them and you uplift them up like as if it never happened.
But you know,
Yeah. I'm kind of like a duck. I let it just roll back off of me, because what's meant for you to be, and I mean, what God has for you as far as your plan is going to be yours. So nobody can take it from you.
yeah, yeah. And we know that too, but we still mad though. We still mad about
Right.
that.
Yeah, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna feel a certain type of way, but hey, that's just gonna prepare you for something greater.
Something greater. That's right. That's right. I'm so proud of you guys because I like to see, especially my young Black people, my younger audience. I like to see them grow, and because we did not do it when we was coming up, we didn't do it. But
Right.
now you guys are more vocal, um, and y'all, you go for what you want. Put it like that. That's what I want to say. You go for what you want, but you know, and it's a good thing. And I'm proud of you, Marjorie. I'm proud,
Thank
very
you. I
proud,
appreciate it.
very
Like,
proud.
I'm gonna keep pushing and keep striving.
Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing.
Yes, ma'am.
My lady who always come in late, she says, Yolanda, hey Yolanda, I love you, right?
Hey, Miss Yolanda.
Been there several times, especially in fine arts, choreography, etc. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. And just people just steal from you. So now you know what you have to do. You got to brand it. So
Got to
don't let.
brand it and patent it.
Yep, yeah, because they will take it from you, and you think you're telling it to a friend. You know what I mean? You think they're right by your side, but they're not. They're by your side to get all your ideas. She says, "Sorry, I was at the state NAWCP. Okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you roll on that."
We're gonna let you make it, Miss Yolanda.
But you're supposed to do for me today. You know what you're supposed to do. Anyway, so Manager, I really I appreciate you coming on Blue Table Talk tonight, and anything that we can do for you, anything, just let us know. We're here for you and Dewana, and you guys go for you, Tori, and who you said was your other team? Dewana.
Dewana, yes.
Yeah, Dewana is president. You are the VP, and Tori is the
Operations and media.
operation and media. Thank you, thank you. Y'all just keep like you said just now, keep pushing because
Yes, ma'am.
people are watching.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Just
the
make sure you cast your votes, and just make sure you go out and get your tickets, come out and support those business owners. You can get the tickets off Eventbrite. Also, if you go to our page again at Black Business Professionals of Southeast Texas, you can get the tickets there as well.
Oh, that's the only way you can get the tickets. You said, I'm sorry, I was reading the post. It's through the page yourself or what?
Through the page or on Eventbrite. It's actually posted on Facebook and events, And so we've been posting it. If you can either look on the Black Business Professionals page or you can look on mine. I mean, I've been posting it everywhere. It's in the groups. If you look in like the event groups, it's in there. So and I'm sure that somebody that you know has either shared it or have seen the flyer as well.
So nobody else is like passing out the tickets itself. You know, you go with that person and get the tickets.
No, I think we are gonna have it open. We were kind of discussing it today and leave it open as far as to be able to purchase at the door, but we want to just make sure that we have an idea as far as seating is concerned. So that's why we're kind of telling everybody to just get your tickets in advance because I'd hate for we to have people that still want to go and won't be able to make the event because they kind of waited too late.
Right. Yolanda says, I applaud the water. She says, Quiet Storm and Mandarin.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tori. Hey, Tori. Hey, hello, Miss Deborah Jones. And you do an amazing job. I love you, Tori. You know that, right? You and Rainy. So, like, Tori, do you have anything you want to say before we close out? It look like
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Miss Toya been quiet back there.
Congratulations on your event.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. We know how hard it is to put an event on. So
man, and I do events and like I've been sweating on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Being that this is our first event, we just want to make sure that it's a nice event, nice turnout, and everything kind of rolls like it should. And I'm OCD, so my OCD is in overdrive.
Yeah. When I know about OCDs, I have a girlfriend like that. I'm like, hey girl, sit down. And I think Tori is too. So I'm not gonna say anything about it though.
I am, and that's why my events are fabulous because I'm OCD. It has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Look, Miss Toya, we might need your help then. Come, we can be two OCD people together.
I got you.
We can't take that. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and close it on out. I'm very particular about timing, and like I said, I appreciate the manager for coming on tonight, talking about his event. And so you guys go ahead and get your tickets. Go ahead and don't forget to vote. Go to Black Business Professionals Southeast Texas and vote. Don't forget to get your tickets. The event is August the 15th at the MCM Elegante. And let's support our own. We as Black people need to support our own. Let's lift him up, lift him and his organization up. And before you know it, that place gonna be overwhelming with people. And you're gonna have people coming in the door and say, I can't get in. And I believe that. I believe that. That's gonna happen.
Well, look, I'm a claim it, and since you said it, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be sitting right there. I'll be waiting for the people to come in and say, did you get your ticket?
Look, I'm gonna have you right at the door checking tickets and everything else.
Hey, look, I know how to check them.
Look, it more than one way, huh?
Oh. I ain't playing with you. Okay, guys, good night. Thank you for coming on tonight. If I can help somebody as I pass along this way, then you know that my living is not in vain. God bless you. God keep you. It's my prayer. Good night, and we'll see you next week on the Blue Table Talk. And thank you, Mandre, for accepting the invitation.
And thank you for having me again. I appreciate your time.
Love you guys.
All right, love you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.